Hi there, I'm Alicia Malone, and thanks for spending part of your Sunday with us here on TCM. Up next, we have a drama starring Audrey Hepburn that is based on a real life Belgian woman named Marie Louise Herbets, who became a nun and served as a nurse in Africa around the time of World War II. As in many biopics, some of the events and names have changed, but the bulk of the story is true and no less powerful. From Warner Brothers in 1959 and directed by Fred Zinnemann, it's called The Nun Story. The idea for the film actually came from actor Gary Cooper, who had read Catherine Hulme's novel on which the story was based and sent it to Zinnemann, who found the project intriguing. So he shopped our story around to various studios in Hollywood, none of whom were interested in doing it. But once Audrey Hepburn's name was attached, that changed everything, and Warner Brothers signed on. Zinnemann thought Hepburn was perfect for the lead here. According to him, she had a delicate appearance, but a hint of iron in the jawline that signified a stubborn will, which was perfect for the character. And the fact that Hepburn was a huge star at the time certainly didn't hurt. This is a role that meant a great deal to Hepburn. She had lived in Holland during World War II and had first-hand experience with what happens in wartime, specifically the emotional and physical toll that war takes on people. She was able to fully channel those experiences into her performance. In the supporting cast, you'll see Peter Finch and Dean Jagger as doctors, and Edith Evans, Peggy Ashcroft, and Mildred Dunnock as fellow nuns. From 1959 and shot on location in what is now the Democratic Republic of the Congo, this is The Nun Story. The fact that no music was used at the end of The Nun Story was a deliberate choice by director Fred Zinnemann. He felt that the tone of the music, upbeat or downbeat, would signal to the audience how they were supposed to feel about Audrey Hepburn's character leaving the nunhood. So he instructed composer Franz Waxman not to include any music for the end credits. Zinnemann had to fight Warner Brothers studio boss Jack Warner over that decision, but he eventually won, and the ending is all the more compelling as a result. The film was an enormous critical hit, and many consider this Hepburn's finest performance. She earned one of the 8 Academy Award nominations the film received, but The Nun Story walked away empty-handed. Oscar showered another religious-themed film, Ben-Hur, with the lion's share of the awards for 1959. It won 11 Oscars, which was a record at the time. Now, while the end of The Nun Story may have been lacking in music, that is definitely not the case with our next movie. It's a 1958 musical from Rodgers and Hammerstein, starring the lively Mitzi Gaynor.
Next on TCM, South Pacific, then Silkwood, and later, Moonstruck. Love is in the air for Cher tonight.